What's up, people? Streeters14 back at you with another one. No, I haven't made a video in a long time. Yes, I know. Usual slacker shit, but like I said on this channel, usually I don't know if I said it already, but I like to always make sure whenever I'm coming out with new content or new videos, I always like to make sure my shit is something that either is thought-provoking, something that is worth talking about, just something that's interesting. I like to make interesting videos, interesting topics, head scratchers, if you will. I don't really like doing videos to where it's like, you kind of expect what I'm going to put out. So that's why there's kind of been a shortage of uploads, as well as just feeling, I just needed to recharge a little bit before I was gonna put out another video, more content. But I'll be putting out more content heading into 2023. Like I said before, there's gonna be a lot more stuff coming out, so definitely look forward to that. Probably more live streams. We will see. I have to make sure the schedule is right, but we're probably gonna be doing more live streams as well. But anyway, today is going to be more of a, I guess, video talking about the way you game. I'll have these. I'll make these videos every now and then more about, preferences and what preferences do you prefer. What do you feel is better for you? What do you like better? I like making videos like this because I know everybody likes gaming a different way. Some people like gaming this way, and I don't agree with it, but it's cool to see different perspectives in the way that people enjoy their entertainment. So today we're going to talk about an interesting topic. It's not as deep, really, but it's an interesting topic. I'm going to be talking about TVs versus monitors for gaming. Which do you think is better? Of course, I'll be putting in my own 2 cents and my own opinion, telling you guys what I think is better personally for gaming. Now, to me, I've been gaming on TVs as long as I can remember. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, been gaming on CRTs when they came out. I actually did not start gaming on like my own HD TV until about 2013, when the PS4 when the PS4 came out and they only had HDMI available. That is actually when I started to go ahead and go forward and get an HD TV. I didn't really play on an HD TV during the PS3 and 360 era. Actually, what I did, but it wasn't my TV. It was a TV that I used it was like the living room family TV days, so I just used to steal the TV in the living room. And I used to just use the TV in the living room. That's how I used to play the HD, on HD and whatnot. But before then, I used to just mainly play on CRT TVs. I didn't change out my big ass JVC CRT TV that I had in my room until 2013. I was playing on that thing for years. I don't know. I just didn't have a problem with it. I guess it was just like, whatever. I don't know. But I've been playing on TVs as far as I can remember. I've been playing on monitors as far as I can remember. Okay? I've been playing on both, but I've probably been playing on TVs more because I've played on consoles more than I played on PC. I played on PC and played on consoles both. And I can say, without a doubt, I absolutely prefer a monitor to gaming. Now, I've been gaming on PC seriously. I've been gaming on PC before many times, but I've only gotten into it casually over the years. But I really got into it seriously back in February of 2019. Actually, it was 2018 technically. It was actually 2018, but I'm going to say 2019 because 2019 is when I actually got the PC and all that stuff. But I was gaming again on PC at the end of 2018. But anyway, monitors have become my favorite way to enjoy games. It's so weird, you're so engineered to play on TVs, these HD TVs and whatnot, and you think that, okay, the monitor, the bigger the display, the better. But it's not really like that. I don't know. Over the last 3.5 years, actually, you know, it's funny, when I first started out, I was actually playing on a TV at first on my PC. I was using my HD TV at first. It was my 1080p 60Hz TV. I started out with that, you know what I mean? And then from there, I went with my, I started to actually buy the monitors. So my first monitor I bought was a 1080p, actually no, it was a 1440p 75Hz monitor. And that blew me away looking at 75Hz for the first time compared to 60, how smooth it looked. And then I went from that to a 1080p 144Hz monitor. Then went from that to a 1440p 144Hz monitor. Then went from that to a 4K 144Hz monitor. So I went my way, I you know, climbed my way up all the way up to 4K 144. And 4K high refresh rate is amazing. But I didn't know how much better monitors, for me personally, I didn't know how much better monitors were until I started gaming on them. Now, to explain why I think monitors are better. Anytime I used to play games, I always used to sit super close to the TV. I always used to sit really close to the TV anyway. I would always have my game chair, whether it be like my computer chair that I just used to use my computer on, or just like a game chair, like I'll take a chair from the kitchen table or something like that, right? And that was the way that I always played my games. So I was always up close onto the TV. I never really understood people who would have these big TVs for gaming. For one, to me it was just, it's like way too hard to focus on that for more than 30 minutes, for one. But also the other problem is that I'm sitting far away from the TV. I can't be immersed in at least my personal taste, I cannot be immersed in a game being like 20 feet away from the TV on a couch. You know what I'm saying? That, to me, gaming is a entertainment medium where you have to be involved. And I think that being closer to your display, it makes gaming better, makes it more involved, makes you more immersed in the product, rather than treating gaming like a movie or a TV show, where of course you're gonna want to sit on the couch or lay down on the bed if you're watching TV or watching a movie. But games, you know what I'm saying, you playing something intense like Call of Duty or Gears of War, Battlefield, or Apex Legends, you want to be up close and personal in the action. And I think that monitors be best for that kind of experience. Personally, that's just my opinion. And I have not been able to go back to playing on TVs ever since I started using gaming monitors. They're just so much better in my opinion. Not to mention the fact that monitors have way more features. They have way more features, they have way more. You could spend $200 to maybe like $300 on a monitor. You'll get way more things on a monitor than you will get on a TV. If you spend $300 on a TV, you get way less. Probably would just mostly get 4K. You'll get 60 Hz. You get, depending on the TV specs, you get some nice colors and stuff. But spending $300 on a monitor, spending $200 on a monitor versus spending $200 on a TV, you can get a $200 1440p 144Hz monitor, 165Hz monitor with 1 millisecond response time, which of course, when you play shooters or action games, that's very imperative. You have a low as possible response time, as well as high refresh rate, as well as many other features that monitors do provide. So, in my opinion, I think monitors, personally, to me, they're better for gaming. But that's just me. And the reason why I wanted to actually talk about this is because I've seen a lot of console gamers on Twitter where they'll bring up the whole thing about, okay, when they're talking about PC gaming, they're like, oh, I want to play on a monitor. I don't want to play on a monitor. First of all, monitors come in different sizes. You can get a monitor as big as 34 inches if you wanted to. Okay? You can get a monitor as small as 22 inches if you wanted to. Monitors come in different sizes, and they still have the technology that is all the technology that monitors have, not to mention things like G-Sync, FreeSync, which is amazing low latency tech, right? You have things like that enhance your gaming experience, all for probably around the same price you pay for a TV, right? You can get them in different sizes, but a lot of these people fail to understand that you can use a TV. You can use a TV. You can use a TV. I gotta say it 3 times because for some reason they keep bringing this back up. You can use a TV on a PC. You can use a 4K TV. You can use a 1080p TV if you want to. If you want to play your PC from the couch, you can do that. You can do that. I don't know why you would want to, because I personally don't understand couch gaming. I would always take a chair and come up 2-3 feet away from the TV anyway, because I want to be immersed in that game. I'm not sitting, on a freaking couch, damn near about to fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? Or if I'm gonna be on the couch, I'm gonna put the couch closer to the TV. That's the way I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be 5-10 feet away from the TV screen trying to enjoy a game. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but that's not a fun way to play video games, to be 10 feet away from your screen on a couch. That's weird to me. I've always found that to be weird. I've never played video games like that. Even when I was a kid, playing on the PS1 to PS2, I was always sitting on the floor close to the TV, because that's all. I mean, when it comes to gaming, I mean, that's how it should be. Gaming is a thing where you're involved. It's intense. It's immersive. It's natural to want to feel closer to the game. If you're watching a movie, watching TV, it's all about presentation. So it's way different. I don't know. I don't understand that, but I can understand people wanting to game on TV, so there's nothing wrong with it, but at least make it make sense, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that TVs are better for gaming? I mean, not to mention that TVs tend to cost more and have less features. Not to mention the fact that TVs tend to have lower response times. Not to mention the fact that TVs tend to have lower refresh rates. Not to mention the fact that most TVs probably don't have G-Sync or FreeSync technology. But I digress. But the point is that which one do you guys like to game on more? I mean, the funny thing is that I remember when I switched from a monitor to a TV for my PC, and the game that won me over, one of the games that won me over, was Tekken 7. I know, I hate the game too, but Tekken 7 won me over because when I was playing Tekken 7 on my monitor, I was surprised. I was like, oh my god, it's so much more responsive. When I was doing moves, they felt like it was coming out exactly when I was doing it. And everything felt so responsive fast. I mean, when I was playing on a TV, everything felt so slow, like it was coming out 2 seconds later. I don't know. But that was the game that won me over. And it was so crazy, I even made a thread on Steam at the time by for how much faster and responsive it felt. But that aside, what do you guys think? Do you guys like TVs more for gaming, for the presentation side of it, or do you like monitors more for gaming, for the actual, the gameplay experience? Because I just think the gameplay experience on monitors is better. Graphics looks better on monitors because the pixel density is not so is a lot higher. Is it lower or higher? It's better on a monitor. Is the point I'm trying to make. You understand? And just a host of other things. I just think monitors are way better, and it's the tech in monitors. I think the only thing that monitors lose out on is like the OLED, and I think maybe HDR. Those are the things that monitors, I from what I've heard, it loses out on. I think they say TVs tend to have better HDR or the OLED colors or whatever. But monitors, in my opinion, pretty much beat TVs in every other way, especially in terms of competitive gaming, multiplayer gaming. Come on, man. Like, hardcore gaming for more than 2 hours at a time. Come on, monitors are superior in every way, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Once I transitioned from the TV to the monitor, I couldn't go back. But anyway, Strategist 418. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tell me, what do you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer TV? You guys prefer monitor? There's no wrong answers. I don't care whichever one you game on. You game on both. Doesn't matter. I just wanted, this is more kind of in questioning, like, what do you guys like? You guys, game on monitors. I'm pretty sure most of my PC gamers who are on the channel game on monitors. And whoever's console gamers on here games on TVs. Or you just might be a console gamer game on monitor. I don't know. But I digress. Anyway, guys, Strategist 14. Hope you enjoyed the video. I love you. Hope you love me. I'm out. Peace.